Very important day today. This is something that may get overlooked by some, but it's an important day because something could secretly be harming our animals and we not know it. So that's why we got to get this done. What is going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Hope you guys are having the best day ever today, or are gonna have the best day ever today. It is pretty cloudy here. It's been raining probably since midnight, I guess. Got more rain coming, which is not what we wanted today, because today is kind of a really big deal, something that we need to get done. And that is, we have our vet, Dr. D, coming today. So this is an important day. Y'all remember Dr. D when this fella here had something wrong with his foot and he came over and got Moody fixed up? Well, the day's important. Nothing's wrong with our animals, you know, that we know of, but that's why we got Dr. D coming today. The grass is green, stuff's just in bloom, which also means that there's a potential for parasite issues. And so we want Dr. D to come over, not only to give us a general checkup on all of our animals, but we're also going to do basically a parasite inspection. I guess that's what parasite inspection. Moody, would you call it that? I don't know if you would call it that. What we're wanting him to do, or what he's going to do, is we're going to try to collect as much manure as we can from the animals. He'll take it back to his office and inspect it, look it under a microscope, see what type of load we had, because all livestock animals that are outside are going to have parasites. What you want to do is you just want to keep it manageable, and that's what we try to do here on our farm. You know, the last time Dr. D was here, not only did he help or fix Moody's foot, he also checked our goats. We wanted him to check our goats for parasites and to check on Fifi's udder to make sure it was okay, because she has something called a precocious udder. I'm probably not saying that right, but her udder is always big, but we wanted to make sure there was no mastitis, and it wasn't. But he did take some manure from the goats and saw that we did have some parasites, even though that we had been worming them the way that we thought we were supposed to worm them. But in fact, we wasn't doing a thorough enough job. And listen, each area is different when it comes to parasites. We're in a very humid, hot climate here, so we probably have a much larger parasite load versus someone that may live in a northern, cooler climate without this humidity. So you would take a totally different approach as to when and how you handle parasites, but your vet should know. All right, Big Daddy, here you go. All right, boys, let's go eat. Come on, let's go eat. I say that because what may work for us may not necessarily work for you guys, so always consult your vet. They will know what's best. They all are going to take different treatments, because the donkeys are going to need an equine type wormer. Moody's going to need of course, a cattle wormer. The goats are going to need, so they're all going to need their own specific type wormer. And that's where Dr. D will come in and let us know exactly what we need to do, if anything. That even includes our emus. You know, we've always treated them for parasites as well. But that's just what we like to do here. We like to keep our animals as healthy as possible, because again, we want these guys to be with us for a long, long time. Good morning, Peachy. Hey, girl. Dr. D's supposed to be coming today. I hope the weather holds off, you know what I mean? I see Mama's already got you fed this morning. She's on top of things around here, isn't she? I hear you guys. I hear y'all. Got our fence stuff, and the lockjaw clips did come in. So if the weather is nice enough, our plan is this week is to start trying to finish up the cattle pasture. Give you guys a couple more updates. The tractor, I know y'all gonna know about the tractor. I've been talking to Mr. Gary, so at some point we gotta load the tractor and take it over there to his shop, which isn't that far. I think some people may have thought that it was gonna be a big ordeal. It's really not. He's 5-10 minutes from us, so it's nearly not that big a deal getting the tractor over there. A couple of more updates. Actually, Brooke and Mary Carl have been working on the piles outside. The big piles where we cleared the fence line off over there in the cattle pasture. I think one of them is completely burned. Another one is, it's not completely burned. It just needs to be pushed up and, get going again. This rain, I know, is done put it out. And I also started the rest of the vegetables for the spring and summer garden. And I did start my sunflowers for the flower side of things. So I got to give you guys an update on the goats. So most of y'all probably watched Brooke's video. That was day 1 of training the goats to get up on the goat stand because she's going to milk them. Well, the first day was, of course, the first day. So, just was the first day. After the first day, a lot of y'all said we needed a ramp. So we ordered a ramp. Day 2 was a little better. Day 3, they hopped up on here like it was nothing. Day 4, Brooke did it all by herself without my help at all. It's working. The training's working. I think we'll hang on to the ramp just in case, but I don't think the goats are going to use the ramp. Today will be day 5, so I'm curious to see how they do. Peaches, I see you got a little visitor in your water. Yeah. Hey, y'all. We're going to come get y'all in a minute. In the meantime, I got a little frog here I'm going to let go. Hey, Mildred. Hey, girl. Okay, buddy. There you go. All right. I think I better clean Peaches' water out. She's probably not going to be too happy about her frog water. Hey, I was just bragging about you two girls, about how well your training's going. Fist bump. Thank you, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are awesome. Mama be over here in a minute. We're going to see how it's going to go, okay? All right, Peaches, I'm going to get your frog water out. We're going to redo this. Yeah, we're going to redo this, Peaches. Peaches says she didn't want no frog water. Yeah. Who you got first?
Capri.
Y'all look, here she comes.
She came right through the door.
Came right through the door. And this is day 5.
Come on.
Look at this.
Good girl. Come on. Come on. Look here. Come. Look. Capri. Come. Come. Good girl. Come on.
Y'all look.
Good
Look
girl.
at that. Is that
Ta-da!
not amazing? Unreal.
And look, she doesn't mind if I mess with her.
Yeah.
I've been just standing here massaging her teats and getting her comfortable with me touching her. Biscuit usually comes and stands right here, but she didn't get the memo this morning.
I guess not.
We'll definitely lock them out when we start the milking process. But look, 5 days, actually 4, because yesterday she did just as well. 3 days I had to have your help.
Right.
But after day 3, I attempted it on my own, and lo and behold, it worked.
This is awesome. She is doing absolutely amazing.
How many do you think she's going to have?
She's always been she's had 2, right?
Yes.
2 sets, and they've always been singles.
Yes.
So she may be one that just, has single babies.
That's okay. That's okay.
And she's always had bucks.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And yesterday, Fifi did just as well, so we'll see if she can't keep up the good work as well. Are you done, girl?
Good job, Capri.
Okay. So, what I've done is undo her from the head latch.
Uh-huh.
Grab her by the collar.
Uh-huh.
Then give her her treat, and she goes to the door. Come this door. Good girl.
Good job.
Good girl. Come on. Good girl.
So much smoother. So much smoother.
Biscuit, you're late.
Biscuit.
You're late, baby. I do have one more, though.
Let's see if Capri is just as, Fifi is just as good.
Let's see. She may be in here waiting. Capri was standing here waiting. Literally standing up on the gate.
Wow.
Let you in?
Yeah.
Peaches said no more frogs in her water.
No more frogs in your water, Peaches.
All right, there's Fifi. Come on, baby.
Come on, Fifi. All right, here comes Miss Fifi.
Good girl. Come on, Fifi. Come on. Come on, it's okay. Come on. Come. Look. Come. Good girl. Come on. Come on. I did have to kind of help her back in yesterday.
Yeah.
Look at there.
Perfect.
But today she did much better.
Perfect right
now,
there.
Now she is not doing as well as with me touching her teats.
Got you.
See if she wants to move her feet around.
Right.
And it's just going to take a little bit more work.
Right.
But I'm comfortable with getting her up here for now. I mean,
perfect.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Compared to just, 4 days ago.
And she has a tendency to throw twins.
She does. There you go.
All right, so grab your collar, give you your cookie, and come down. Come on, there's not any more. Come on, it's time to go. Yeah, you want to stay up here? Come on. Good girl. There you go. Good
awesome.
Girl. How about that?
That's so awesome. That is so awesome.
I didn't even work up a sweat today.
No, I mean, they're really good. I would say within day 10, they're just going to walk in here without you even leaving.
Oh, for sure. And without me grabbing her collar.
Yep,
because she's going to anticipate that I'm going to give her one of these.
Yep. But I must say, I am shocked at how well the goats are doing. All right, Peach. There you go. There you go. There's you some fresh, clean water, girl. That's right. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We had a wet one.
Oh, it's wet.
Did it say how much rain? Did you look?
I did not look.
I forgot to look too. Hey, Mildred. Hey, girl. Hopefully Dr. D comes and gives everybody.
I hope so too. But worst case scenario, if he's not able to come today, I can get some fecals and drop them off at his office.
Yeah.
And he can come back on a day that's convenient for him.
Right.
And give him an examination. I got this bowl here.
Yeah.
This is my plan to catch something.
Oh, did you got bags with you too?
I do, and I have a marker.
I was just gonna say, do you have a marker?
I have a marker.
Now, we don't have to get every one of the goats. No. Just one to give us an idea what's going on.
We just want one. And
one donkey.
I want Honey for sure, because while Misty Dawn did worm her before she came, she came to new pastures.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons that I want him to check their fecals.
Yeah.
Is while she may not have had worms there, she may have developed a parasite here that she didn't have in her old pasture. And if I can get Jessie, we'll do her too.
Right.
Because they've been in different environments.
What's going on, Miss Jessie? How you been doing? You been doing okay, girl? You been doing okay? Yeah, we're gonna play a little waiting game out here and see if we can collect some manure. Right? That's right. That's right. We gotta make sure you guys are in tip-top shape. Put those in your pocket.
What you giving those to me for?
Put those in your pocket. So the boss lady is on her morning routine, which is to come in Mildred's stall and make sure Mildred did not drop any of her feed from last night. If it is, y'all, it's like 3 to 4 or 5 pebbles, and it's completely okay if Peaches eats that. Nothing's gonna hurt her at all. But I don't think Peaches goes in here. Pigs are a pretty clean animal. I think people think of pigs, they think of being dirty and nasty and walling around in the mud. But they will not go where they eat and sleep. And they typically go to the same spot, wherever that is in your pasture, wherever you, or their pen. Pretty clean animals. All right, so Mildred just went. So we got Mildred's marked. I see it. You gonna watch Jessie? Jessie.
Don't do that. That's, no.
Jessie, let go. Goodness gracious. Right on the bag first.
Yeah. Good idea. Think that's enough?
That's plenty. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this hay, this old hay, Brooke came through here with a tiller and broke all this old hay up. It was real compact. Not only is it going to build up our soil in spots that we need it with great organic matter, it's also going to germinate this pasture grass in those bare areas as well. So we don't waste this old hay at all. But we'll clean this up as soon as it gets dry.
There she goes.
Peaches is fixing to go, I think. That's her spot right there. You can see her droppings over there. All right, so we got the boss lady. She's we're gonna give her some privacy. We're gonna give her some privacy. Right, guys? That's right. All right, so Brooke has got Peaches. Right there.
Done, girl?
All right.
I didn't get the part to touch the ground.
Okay. Good deal.
I'm out of gloves, Jason.
Oh, you took them off. I got some more.
All right, watch those girls.
I'm gonna watch him. So, right now it's just a waiting game. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. Oh, Mildred. I see you, girl. I see you. You know what you could do? You could watch the donkeys for me and then shoot me a text when it happens, you know what I mean? That would be great. That would be great. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye on them now. I can pet you, as long as I can keep my eye on those girls. Brooke just got Jessie.
I caught Jessie's in a bowl.
Oh, did you catch it in the bowl?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm over here watching the goats. I keep thinking that one of these guys are about to do the business, and I haven't seen it yet. They're over there eating them loose minerals we got over there for them. That's good stuff, isn't it, buddy? I see you licking them chops. Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo Peep. Hey, girl. Hey. Let's see if those loose minerals get y'all going. Let's see. Got my head on a swivel. I'm watching these, and then I got honey over there. So, got my head on a swivel, going back and forth here. And none of them yet have gone. None of them. Y'all! The goats seem like...
That never happens.
It seemed like the goats just are constantly...
Yes.
Until right now.
I honestly thought I was going to have to stand out here in the rain all day to catch Jessie.
Yeah.
And we don't have a single goat.
Not a single goat yet.
Honey's probably going to go before they do.
Y'all holding out on us. You got Capri?
Yeah, I wish I had a bag open. I got two.
That's all he needs.
Think that's enough?
Yeah. It's going under a microscope. I think that's plenty.
Well, I wanted to get it straight out of her instead of off the ground. No, I don't need your help.
Yeah, you do. Tip says he's been working on his penmanship.
Is that right?
Yeah. His owner's a wordsmith. I'm watching her like a hawk. And the reason why we're doing it this way, because like we learned last year, there's certain type of wormer that we were using last year was not getting rid of the worms that we had or have here, if that makes sense. Because like I said earlier, each area is different. And so that's why we want him to check it this way, because he can then say, hey, look, y'all need this type of wormer, and this is what I suggest, or he'll give us some. That's what he did last year. He gave us strict instructions on what to do with the goats per the type of parasites that we had or they had. And so that's why we're not going out and buying just a generic cattle warmer or a generic horse warmer or a generic goat warmer or pigs or whatever, because that's what we were doing with the goats in the past, and it wasn't working like it should have been working. And the only animal we got left over here is Honey. So we're just kind of waiting around. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll just wait until she does. Come on, girl. Still waiting. And you know, she may have went right before we came out here. We don't know. And that's the case. It may take a little bit longer. But who knows? Who knows? Well, still no Honey yet. I gotta swap out my battery because it's about to go dead. So while Brooke has been out there waiting for Miss Honey to do her thing, I went ahead and got the chickens and the emus. So Jason, are y'all gonna get a sample from every single animal? No, that would be impossible, guys, wouldn't it, Mildred? Yeah, that would be impossible. So what we're doing is we're just getting a sample from each type of animal we have here, and that'll give us a snapshot as to what's going on and what we need to do. So if Mildred's got something, then we know Moody's probably got it too. But the only exceptions are the donkeys, and that's because Honey's new here, and we just want to double check her out as well. Plus, Jessie went right off the bat, and so, you know, we had to catch it. Right, girl? We still waiting on Honey Bunny? Okay. Maybe she'll go here directly. Maybe she'll go here directly. Finally. I don't know how long it's been. It's been an hour, I think. At least.
I think longer.
At least an hour.
We haven't even eaten breakfast yet.
No.
My stomach's starting to growl.
It is
getting a little impatient.
I tell you what, I'm gonna take that back. In 20 minutes, it would have been 2 hours.
I knew it was longer than an hour.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say Holly's been out here with us the entire time. The boys have been off and on.
Off and on. They'll leave and they'll come back. Oh my.
Oh, now we can have some breakfast.
Please.
Let's go have some breakfast. Holly, you want some breakfast? It's almost near about lunchtime now, ain't it? All right, y'all, here are all our samples. Set them in this bucket here.
Here's our breakfast.
Good. All right, guys, y'all can probably hear it. It is raining. So we got the news. We talked to Dr. D. He's gonna cancel his appointment today because the radar just shows constant rain, and so he's gonna reschedule. He's gonna try to come tomorrow if he can. I think the weather's gonna be clear tomorrow, but we're gonna go ahead and take the fecal samples to his office, and that way he can go ahead and get a jump start, and maybe when he comes tomorrow, he had already had time to evaluate the farm. If not, then he can still check the animals and call us back when he has.
Okay, so it's raining out. I hate Dr. D couldn't come today, but that's okay. He said we could drop the fecals off and he'll get those analyzed for us, and he'll come to the farm one day this week, hopefully.
All right, guys, it's time to go eat. Come on. Come on. Well, y'all, the day didn't go exactly like we had it planned out. We've had Dr. D on schedule, I don't know, for several weeks now. But as soon as the results get back, we'll let you guys know what Dr. D says we need to do. And he's still planning to come here, and hopefully this week. So y'all stay tuned. All right, Pete.